All right, we're now dealing with lesson, what is it, 11.7? Yes, 11.7, which is equations. I will show you. Solving equations with integers. This is nothing more than what we've been doing. It's just now it's in the form of an equation. I'll show you what I mean. X minus 10 equals negative 15. What's the first thing that I do? Line down the equal sign, right? Line down the equal sign. Next, I do what? See if the variable's happy. Is he happy? No, why not? Because he's not alone. Because he's not alone. The variable's a hermit. He wants to be alone. He's not alone. Who's in the house with him? The negative 10 is in the house with him. How do I get rid of that negative 10? What is the opposite of negative 10? The opposite of minus 10 is? Add 10. Add 10. Minus 10 plus 10. What do I do with those guys? They cancel each other out. They're gone. That leaves me with x equals. Now, do you see where I have this problem here that looks very much like we've been doing on the quiz, on the homework, right? I have negative 15 plus 10. What is negative 15 plus 10? Negative 5. And I'm done. This assignment is no harder than what we've been doing. It's just now it's in the form of an equation. Make sense? Line down the equal sign. Is the variable happy? No. Who's in the house with him? Minus 3 is in the house with him. How do I get rid of minus 3? Add 3. Add 3. Y equals negative 9 plus 3 is negative 6. Okay. Let's check this one out. What about this? Line down the equal sign. Is the variable happy? No. Why not? He's not alone. Who's with him? The negative 2. What's the negative 2 doing to him? Multiplying him. What's the opposite of multiply by negative 2? Divide by negative 2. Divide by negative 2. X equals, what is 10 divided by negative 2? Negative 5. A positive divided by a negative is a negative. Yes, Jonathan. Jonathan. That's what you did in kindergarten, right? 2 plus then in a box, right, is 3. So then what do you mean does the end answer have to equal?
Right, never mind.
We're trying to find out what the letter is to make it that, right? Do you all see this and understand this? You guys try one. Try that, please. Do it. Line on the equal sign. Variable's not happy. He's being multiplied by 5. What's the opposite of multiply by 5? Divide by 5. Divide by 5. M equals. What is negative 25 divided by a positive 5? Negative divided by a positive is a negative 5. How many of you got M equals negative 5? No? You put 5? Do you see why that doesn't make sense? All you have to do, Morgan, is replace your answer, put it up there where the variable is. 5 times 5 is not negative 25, right? It's got to be the other way around. Okay, I'm going to give you a few practice problems right now, almost like a little miniature quiz. Here we go. Does it matter? Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Shh, just wait. It doesn't matter. Just, I'll do one even better for you. Be quiet, please. I shouldn't have to ask you to be quiet again. All right, seeing how you did here. Here we go. First one. Always line down the equal sign. Next step, variable happy, no. Minus 12, minus 12. I assume everybody can do that. That was like chapter 2. They're gone. That leaves me with t equals. What is 9 minus 12? Variable equals what? What is 9 minus 12? Negative 3. Right? The next one down here. Oh, we'll go over here. Negative 3 plus a bowling ball. Whatever. Negative 3 plus that symbol. Negative 3 plus the variable equals negative 8. The variable is not happy. There's a negative 3 there. How do I get rid of that negative 3? Add 3. Add 3. The bowling ball is what is negative 8 plus 3? This one down here, z divided by negative 7 equals negative 1. The variable is not happy because it's being divided by negative 7. What's the opposite of divide by negative 7? Multiply by negative 7. They're gone. Multiply by negative 7. What is negative 1 times a negative 7? A negative times a negative is a positive. Does that make sense, Donovan? A negative times a negative is a positive. Every negative sign matters. You have to deal with every negative sign. There's at no point, you will always be wrong if you ignore the negative sign. You'll always be wrong. Divide by 7, divide by 7. H equals negative 84 divided by 7. A negative divided by a positive makes it negative. Before I do anything else, I just write down negative. I know it's negative. I looked at it and see that it's a negative divided by a positive. I know the answer is negative. Before I even do the numbers, I know the answer is negative. 84 divided by 7, 12. How many of you got all 4 right? Is there anybody here who's confused by this? Like you're just like, I don't have any idea what I'm doing. You have to just simply be meticulous, people. You've got to be meticulous. You've got to draw things neat. If you're going to do your very, if you're not going to be neat, you're not going to know what you're doing. It's going to be a mess, right? Or if on the next question, even if you get it right, the next one you put right here, and you have to be meticulous. Spread things out. Be neat. Does every negative matter? Yeah. The answer becomes wrong. It goes from you getting it almost right to you being completely wrong for every negative that you miss. You must be meticulous. You cannot overlook them. You have to deal with them. People, what's a positive times a negative? Negative. What's a negative times a negative? What's a negative divided by a negative? Positive. What's a positive divided by a negative? Negative. You just have to know that. And you have to deal with it. You just can't decide that because there was a negative in the question, then the answer is negative. Anyway, your homework. Question, Caleb? No, I want you to do it. That takes you no extra time. Just do it.